Myths Reborn.
They say there is no melody in the world that carries more sorrow and hope at once than the one that once belonged to Orpheus. People called him the son of the Muses. His music could bend trees, calm wild beasts, and even the wind would hold its breath when he touched the strings. But his greatest power was not music. It was his love for Eurydice. She was quiet as a mountain morning, gentle as light on water. Their happiness was brief, for fate does not favor stories that shine too brightly. One day, a serpent hid its venom in the grass, and Eurydice fell, her voice ending as suddenly as a melody played backward. Orpheus refused to accept it. He did not curse the gods or scream at the sky. He simply took his lyre and walked to a place where the living do not go, the realm of Hades. They say even the shadow rivers listened to his song, and the dead stopped weeping, for his melody carried more grief than all of their lives combined. Hades heard him to the very last note, and he set one condition, firm as the laws of darkness itself. Orpheus must lead Eurydice out of the underworld without looking back, until both stand beneath the sun. This was not a whim. It was a balance between worlds. Eurydice did not yet walk as a living woman. She followed as a shadow, a step that did not touch the ground. While they remained in the realm of the dead, Orpheus was forbidden to see her true form, for he would not see a woman, but something trapped between life and death. And there was something more. Hades wished to know whether Orpheus could believe without proof. For agreements between light and darkness survive only on trust. The road upward was long, the silence unbearable, and the faint presence behind him too fragile to silence doubt. When the first sunray touched the cave's exit, Orpheus felt one more step and she was saved. But the quiet behind him grew heavier than stone. He whispered her name. He heard nothing, and a doubt, tiny as a crack, split open into catastrophe. Orpheus looked back. For the briefest heartbeat, he saw her eyes, alive, warm, almost returned. And then the light from his gaze cut the thin thread between the worlds. Eurydice dissolved into the air like morning mist when the sun rises too quickly. He reached for her, but there was nothing left to hold. They say Orpheus returned to the world of the living with an emptiness that makes no sound yet is always heard. His melodies became softer than the breath of sleep. For what is music when the heart has lost the one for whom it played? And they still say, if in the forest you hear a song that makes every step pause, it is Orpheus playing for the woman he could not bring back.
Myths awaken. This is Myths Reborn.